and welcome to my electrolyte mix that I make to save money on my electrolytes and actually for my muscle recovery as well. This electrolyte mix includes creatine and l-carnitine, which are great for post-workout and muscle recovery. Quick disclaimer, please make sure you do not take this on an empty stomach. I've got a large bowl and a mesh strainer on a food scale. I zeroed it out before I poured the first ingredient in, which is going to be 100 grams of potassium chloride. The next ingredient is going to be 200 grams of magnesium chloride. You want to make sure that you zero out your scale in between each ingredient to make sure that you're getting the right amount for each one. The next ingredient is going to be one of our muscle recovery ingredients, which is creatine monohydrate. We're doing 300 grams of this. I definitely suggest whisking this through the sieve just to get it through and incorporated well. Some of the crystals didn't go through because I did it in my hot, humid garage. So next we did 100 grams of L-carnitine, and then finally 300 grams of Redmond's real salt. I absolutely love this. You could do 600 grams if you want to have a higher sodium amount, but I get enough salt in my diet, so I didn't want it to be too high. You want to make sure that it's all mixed as well as possible and it looks like it's one color. I know most things are white, but you can kind of tell because the salt's a different color. I did order silica packs, I think they're called, on Amazon. Everything will be linked in the description box below. I used a scoop that's smaller than the big mouth mason jar and put some in there. I put 2 silica packets in a large jar and 1 in the small. And y'all, please make sure you do not do this in a humid area. I did this in a warm, humid garage and it clumped. If yours clumps, you can just use a fork and twist it around the jar and it will break it back up into powder. Here, I'm just showing you the silica packs in 1 teaspoon or 5 ml scoops that I bought from Amazon. Those will also be linked in the description box below. And here we are for the bonus recipe. It's 1 shot of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of lemon juice, 1 serving, which is a teaspoon of electrolyte powder, and then you mix that in as well as you can to hopefully dissolve the electrolyte powder. 1 shot of apple cider vinegar is not too much for me in a glass this large when it's done. Then I added some ice, a little bit of allulose syrup, which you can leave out for Carnivore, and I added an unsweetened but flavored sparkling water. You're going to give that all a good mix so you don't get a mouthful of apple cider vinegar at the bottom of the cup. And enjoy. Honestly, this electrolyte mix, I think because I use less salt, is not nearly as salty as I expected. Please give it a try and let me know how you like it. Hey y'all, just real quick, I want to let you guys know what's in the supplement facts for this recipe. So I'm going to just breeze through it. This information will also be down in the description box below. So the recipe that I just showed you is 200 servings. Each serving is 1 teaspoon, which is the size of those scoops I bought, which is equal to 5 grams. I would suggest doing 2 scoops per day, so 2 servings per day. Each serving is 210 milligrams of potassium, 125 milligrams of magnesium, 1500 milligrams creatine, 500 milligrams of carnitine, and 530 milligrams of sodium. So for a total day, you would end up having 520 milligrams of potassium, 250 milligrams of magnesium, 3000 milligrams of creatine, and 1000 milligrams of L-carnitine, and 1060 milligrams of sodium. What it cost me to buy the ingredients, now keep in mind, most of the ingredients I have leftovers from. So this is what it costs to buy all the ingredients. This does not take into account that I have some leftovers and some of the ingredients I won't have to rebuy for the recipe if I wanted to make it again. But what it cost me, not including the silica packs or the scoops or any jars, just the ingredients, is $48.42 before shipping on Amazon, which brings us to 24 cents per serving and 48 cents per day. That's pretty darn good, especially since I made sure that the electrolyte values of each of the potassium, magnesium, sodium were at least close to a popular electrolyte brand that we all love and see all the time online. I just can't afford to buy that right now, so I decided to come up with my own. So I hope you guys give it a try. Let me know if you do and if you like it. Keep in mind, it is a little salty, but it's not super salty. It's actually pretty mild. So I hope you guys try it. Thanks for watching. Bye.